Hello, I'm Jack Campbell, in charge of marketing at Greb Shoes. I'm glad to have this chance of speaking to you personally. Many of you receiving this souvenir record are old friends, but this will also give me a chance of speaking to many more whom I have not had a chance to meet personally. The spokesman for the Reader's Digest, who is waiting patiently to get to the microphone after me, is going to tell you more about the contest involved in this mailing. So I'm going to take what time I have to talk to you about other things. About the quality story of our shoes, about the advertising and promotion we put into our pre-selling efforts for you, about the way you yourself can best capitalize on our work. First, on our product quality. All of you who receive this mailing know at least one Greb line, whether it's Hush Puppies, our Kodiak line of boots, including waterproof, or maybe even the lines where we combine Hush Puppies and Kodiak know-how to produce work and occupational shoes with a Hush Puppy appearance and fit. The quality of these lines and of our hand-sewn moccasins, the Greb Mohican, is best proved by the tremendous acceptance we have had for them by the public, the repeat and multiple purchases of satisfied customers. You can imagine, I think, how tempted we could have been as our sales have soared over the years to let up a little on quality control, occasionally, under delivery pressure, to lower our standards a little just so we could keep the shoes pouring out. We have kept the shoes in high production, but I make a serious promise. We did not intend now or ever to compromise with the quality of our product. We want you to know that you can rely on this quality being built into every Greb shoe. We do our best through the product and through our advertising to inspire the same confidence in the general consumer, your customer, so that he keeps coming back for more and so that your problem on adjustments are considerably lessened. We try not only to maintain quality, but to improve it. Recently, we have installed the stereoseptic process in our Kitchener and Winnipeg plants so that every shoe produced with our name on it has this added value. The added value of a more sanitary shoe, and one which in many cases, because this process inhibits the growth of bacteria and fungi, will give the shoe a considerably longer life. And this improvement was introduced at no added cost either to you or to the consumer. A product has to be right, and we do our utmost to ensure this. But having made the finest product we can, we don't leave it to chance that your customers may possibly hear about it, may possibly want it, or be intrigued by a pair of Hush Puppies in your window. We tell the Canadian consumer about the Greb lines through dramatic national advertising in a variety of powerful mediums. The advertising consistently wins awards, whether in English or French, whether in print or television. The power of the Reader's Digest you will have explained to you by a person better equipped than I am to do so. And of course, we would not be using the Reader's Digest unless we had been convinced that it would do an effective selling and communications job for you. Additionally, this year we have a stronger than ever campaign on television, one which will be taking our commercial messages into more markets than ever before in our history, 36 in all, 76 if you include the TV satellite stations. And on top of all this, we have produced for you some of the best point-of-purchase material I have ever seen. And it's here in your own store that you can truly round out our efforts by your own. If you use the point-of-purchase material we supply to you in your store, in your window displays, if you tie this in with strong product displays, you will be maximizing the efforts of our national advertising. You will be reminding people at the very spot where they make their shoe purchasing decisions of advertising which has impressed them favorably in national mediums. The psychological moment you may re-inspire or reinforce the decisions they made when they saw the advertising for the first time. The decision to come out and buy a pair of Greb Hush Puppies, Greb Mohicans, or Greb Kodiak boots. I'm not asking you to do this as a favor, but because I sincerely believe it is in your own interest to do so. I don't have to tell you that no other brand name in Canada has ever won the consumer acceptance of Greb Hush Puppies. This acceptance, this demand, continues to grow, and this means, naturally, far less selling effort for you with our shoes, not only with Hush Puppies, because the Greb quality story carries over into the consumer's mind on our other lines. So I am suggesting to you that you ask your Greb traveler for help with your point-of-purchase material, that you use the catalogs we have sent you to decide how best to tie in with our advertising and promotion efforts, that you drop our mats into your own advertising, that, in effect, you complete the marketing circle which we have started with our quality products and with our advertising and merchandising. To a retailer as to a manufacturer, I am sure there is no more attractive sound than a busy cash register. and I'm relying on the entertainment section of this record to underline the message I have been trying to put across in these few words. The message that if we work together, we too can make beautiful music.
The music which Jack has just described, the ring of the cash register, is no doubt one of the world's sweetest sounds, especially for those in the retail business. I'm Stan Ditchfield of the Reader's Digest, and I'd like you to know that we're proud to play our part in this musical arrangement. In a few moments, I'll tell you more about the exclusive contest we've worked out with the folks at Greb Shoes. This contest will give you an opportunity to add some beautiful music of a slightly different kind to your record collection. But right now, I want to concentrate on the cash register and explain what the digest will do to help it ring loud and often in your store. The digest occupies a unique position in Canada. Its monthly circulation is 1,309,000 copies, and every issue is read and respected by over 4.5 million Canadians. These figures make it the largest magazine in Canada, and it covers this country from coast to coast in both English and French languages. And at this point, I can almost hear you saying, well, that's great, but what about right here where I live and sell? Well, right in your store area, wherever it might be, the digest is as local as the mailman who delivers the magazine to the subscriber's door. Right in your area, the digest is read by someone in 44% of the households, almost every other home. 1 of every 3 people who enter your store will have seen the current copy of the magazine. Now, this makes the digest a powerful and local force working to make more Hush Puppies sales where they're important to you across your counter. And one other thing I think you should know about the digest is its ability to keep on working for you week after week, long after publication date. People keep their digest in the home a long time, and every time they pick it up for reading, that means there's another chance for them to see the great Hush Puppies ads, another chance to pre-sell them, another chance to ring the cash register bell. Now, as Jack has already told you, in addition to the power of the digest, 76 markets will also be receiving consistent and effective selling messages on TV. With these 2 important communications media, the digest and television, working together to deliver the unique commercials and color advertisements which Hush Puppies are now famous for, the stage is set for the greatest selling performance in Greb Shoes and your selling history. Now, if you'll pick up the cover of this record and follow the information on its reverse side, I'll tell you how you can win a beautiful record library. Incidentally, any one of these records will provide wonderful background music for counting money by. This special Hush Puppies dealer contest, sponsored by Greb Shoes and the Reader's Digest, provides a first prize of 6 complete record sets, 41 magnificent 12-inch LP records, stereo or regular hi-fi. The details of this collection are shown on the cover that you're now holding. There are also 5 second prizes of a 10-record collection of popular music that will live forever. Now listen carefully, and I'll tell you how to win. Included in the Greb advertising campaign, which will appear in the digest in 1965, is the startling Footprint ad. You now have a reprint of it. This particular ad will appear twice this spring. Earlier on this record, I told you how many copies of the digest are sold each month. The ad will appear in 2 different months. Also, I told you how many markets will see Hush Puppies commercials. All you have to do to win is answer, on the entry card we have provided, these 2 questions. 1. How many markets will Greb TV commercials be seen in this year? 2. How many pairs of Greb footprints will appear in the pages of the Reader's Digest in 1965? Add your name, store name and address to the card and drop it in the mail. It's prepaid, you don't need stamps, but do it soon. The contest closes June 15th. I should remind you that you have an excellent chance of winning because the contest is exclusively for Hush Puppies dealers. So listen to that sweet cash register music in your store. and then relax at home to the sounds of some of the world's finest music from your new record library. Here's wishing you good listening, good luck, and good Hush Puppies selling.